Fantastic. There are several ore patches in the vicinity. Equip your ore scanner from the inventory and use it to locate the ore patches. Fantastic. There are several ore patches in the vicinity. Equip your ore scanner from the inventory and use it to locate the ore patches. Fantastic. There are several ore patches in the vicinity. Equip your ore scanner from the inventory and use it to locate the ore patches. Fantastic. There are several ore patches in the vicinity. Equip your ore scanner from the inventory and use it to locate the ore patches. To get started, approach both of the ore patches and mine some ore. To get started, approach both of the ore patches and mine some ore. To get started, approach both of the ore patches and mine some ore. Great! Now that we have an initial supply of ore, we need to smelt it into plates and rods. Go back to your drop pod and use the built-in smelters to create your first crafting materials. Now that we have basic materials available, we should start crafting building blocks which act as a foundation for other buildings. To do so, you need to open the crafting menu and click the desired items. Then, place them in the shape of a platform next to one of the ore patches. The orange ore will be in higher demand. I suggest starting with that. To automate ore extraction, we need to set up a drone miner. Craft one and place it on top of your foundation right next to the ore patch. Drone miners and most other buildings require power to function. Let's build a biomass generator on the same foundation as the drone miner. Once built, you need to harvest some plants and trees with your mining drill to collect biomass. Insert the biomass into the generator and it will start to power all buildings on the same foundation as the generator. Go watch your mining drones acquire your first automated ore. Aren't they beautiful? Anyways, we need to get going. Let's build a smelter next. The smelter is more efficient than the inbuilt drop pod smelter, so you should start using this from now on. Another benefit is that we can automate the smelters to make our life easier. For this, you need to connect the drone miner to a smelter by using loaders and conveyor belts. Let's start by crafting the required machines. 2 loaders, one for the smelter and one for the drone miner, as well as a few belts to connect them. While you're crafting those, let us recap the plan. We will set up a basic factory to provide us with the most crucial resources to get started. Then we'll look at getting the space station up and running again so that we can use it as a sales hub for our future products. You have the machines necessary to connect the drone miner to the smelter. Now, attach a loader to each machine and connect them with conveyor belts. Great! We connected the machines and have automated the tedious process of moving items by hand. Isn't automation great? Now it's time to scale up and build more smelters. A single belt full of ore can feed multiple smelters using the power of loaders. The info database has a diagram if you need one. A loader only adds enough items at a time to a machine to ensure it doesn't stop. This makes it easy for you to have multiple machines fed by a single long belt. We have completed our initial mission of setting up a smelting facility. We've done a great job, haven't we? According to our business plan, new machine blueprints will be created from research. My archive contains plans for a research server. Through material analysis, I should be able to provide a beacon blueprint, which we are going to need to notify the station of our planetary location. Let's get going and build a research server. To advance in research, you need to make science packs. Craft a few by hand and insert them into the research server to research the beacon blueprint. There is a previously prepared drop pod with an additional robot assistant on the station. We can call it once we've placed the beacon. Got it! We now have the beacon blueprint. Craft it and place it, but not too close to your existing machines. Those drop pods tend to land right on top of the beacon.
Hey, Caleb.
Welcome back, Caleb.
Hey, Magnus, look up
Yeah.
above the door.
Oh, the bubbles?
The bubble turrets.
Yeah. Nice. Good catch. I've already Wi-Fi'd containers and cleared out the containers that are visible. Just gotta clean out the drums, the barrels.
The eggs.
Yes, as you guys call them, eggs.
Damn, I tried to hop in the pilot seat. Unfortunate that you can't take the ship like that.
Yep.
Although you can blueprint it and rebuild it.
Yeah, I got a copy of it because you kept most of it intact.
You just gotta go inside creative and strip a lot of these turrets off, probably.
I can tell you already it was highly modified from the original because these right here are probably the size needed to make for these bays right here are modular bays in the bottom. This was altered for the purpose of the server. These are modulated bays probably to hold Helios. I have to measure, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be Helios or it's going to be the Astros that can hold it, which is pretty cool because it's a modular carrier.
Oh, you're talking about like in the midsection?
Mm-hmm. Those are all modularities on there. Look at, you see the framing down here? That's built for modularity. That was a, this was a, yeah, this was not like how it was. This was modded for the server. Which is cool because it can hold.
It probably was designed based off the Astra, huh?
Yeah, what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 modular podding abilities. That's pretty cool. it could definitely be like a fleet carrier with all that modularity in there. One or
I
two
see
farms in there.
someone spending days in creative now.
No, that's a lot of work. It's still a lot of work. I mean, there's still some big ass fucking holes in here I have to rebuild.
I mean, the holes are gonna be hard to patch up. All right.
Yeah, all I heard was, oops, I think I shot another thruster. Oops, that was wrong spot. Oops.
So 2 thrusters and some holes. All right. That's all that you need
Yeah.
to patch up.
Yeah. It's not too bad. This is not too bad. That's not too bad to fix. But I looking at what thrusters were alive in it,
The rear thrusters on the outsides, on the rear side, are
Yeah.
the antimatter ones.
okay. That's what I need to get off before I get in this EV and start using the lasers. Speed things up. First thing I do is check its stats, see how much weight, thrust, pitch and roll it has, and probably turn the entire thing into titanium or steel or maybe even carbon. Probably carbon because carbon and steel because if it can hold 8 modular pods, and you're gonna have some serious weight on some pods, like one could be 2 or 3 or 2 or 4 of them could be storage pods. That's a lot of extra weight. And the shape of the ship is not ideal for combat.
Oh, it's a carrier.
Mm-hmm.
Although this guy fucking turns really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have FM modulators. Fucking magic.
Magic stuff.
Fucking magic.
Yeah, it made this carrier turn to an SV fighter.
Yeah, running medium ion,
Ignium
and
ore
it's got
scanning.
100
That'll come in
meters
handy.
and 100.
Ignium is an
It's
ore
got
that
2
is highly
antimatter drive
flammable
thrusters
can
on the
be
rear
used
and
for
the front.
automated power generation.
Oh.
Research the
Yeah,
burn
my goal is
generator
to, is to
utilize
get
it. Ignium
if I
is
were to do
buried
something with
beneath the
this,
ground.
But
is
it's got
to
ions
Use the
everywhere
scanner
else.
and your drill to
yeah,
find
strip
it.
off every single turret, make it plastic, and see how cheap I can make this a beginner carrier with maybe a 2, Core 4 or something. Make it extremely cheap
mean,
and versatile.
Replacing all blocks ain't that hard. There's a
No,
fan
no,
for
no.
that.
Right, just replace. Yeah, because you're still gonna need something for like next season. Now that I'm getting familiar with the server, still need something that's gonna be cheap and that can carry all your junk, all your space junk. It doesn't see combat.
Since block type doesn't matter with how strong your shields are on this server.
Block type, you say?
Yeah, block type doesn't matter on this server. On typical servers, like HWS or whatever, Xeno gives you the most shields because it per block because it gives you what is it +4 per block?
I thought it was +10 on HWS.
It's just something. It's the highest one it's the one that gives you the highest amount of shields.
Mm-hmm.
But on this server, block type doesn't matter. Your shields are going to be static.
That is actually a recent change. They
Yeah,
just
I
changed that this
heard
season.
last season, there was a ship you could spawn in that had like 1 million shields. And
Yeah, it was an
OP.
insane amount.
I'd rather not fight with any shields, but that's just me. I come from a different age and time back in the day when shit was really
Great.
exciting
Now you
and
might
you
wanna take a
really
step
had to learn
back
how to build a
and
ship
look up.
right.
A real
I think
groundbreaker.
Reforge Eden 2 was
This
on
corporate
a good
command
path
companion bureaucrat bot,
to
C3BB
trying to
for
get the
short,
block
will help us
damage
with the
higher.
administration of our factory. First, let's
But I
help him
think
out
it
of that drop pod
overcompensated with
by
the weaponry
deconstructing
being
and placing
too
it in
high.
a safe location.
Anybody here care about the Olympics? I really don't.
No. Is there something special going on?
I don't know. The Olympics starter thing is going on here shortly. From what I'm texted and told, I'm not gonna watch it. I got.
Are we winning like we
Imperion
usually are? Yeah.
We haven't even started yet.
No, if you're talking about the Space Olympics, that's different.
Hell yeah, SpaceX boy.
Right? I got a bunch of
Welcome to the ground
space girls
C3BB.
dancing. See who
We
gets
have
gold.
completed setting up our basic manufacturing
You're
infrastructure.
gonna lose them.
What's the
bitches
situation
in
on the space
space.
station?
I know, right? Completely hovering in space with no mask on. Where'd you throw the salvage cores
It's
on the
about to
tip?
break apart, you say? Spontaneous
tip,
explosive disassembly. That's extremely troubling.
Okay.
What now?
I'll start grinding her down. What's up, Caleb?
There's a working construction
Did you
drone
get your
bay
break
that we
in?
can use to repair the station.
Huh?
Perfect. Let's establish contact and repair the most
You're playing
critical
Fonudry?
parts. We need to research the space station terminal.
Oh, I don't have that game.
Now that
I
we
think
have
it's
the
a good game, that's
blueprint,
what I heard.
we need to build the terminal to finally get a connection to the station's
You like
command
it?
center. Once built,
Like Satisfactory?
open the control menu and start the emergency repairs upgrade. Luckily, the station has a pretty big stock of construction materials, so we don't have to worry about that for a while.
There's another one that's out. It's supposed to be like Satisfactory, but it has a little bit more challenge to the planet. Kind of like between Planet Crafters and something else. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. I have to look. I have it on the wish list. It's supposed to be pretty good. But it's a lot of anticipation. There still hasn't been anything to really replace Imperion. That's a daunting task. Space Engineers 2 is on the right path of that too. Now that they've rolled out, they had they pulled apart their development team where I think they put 20 developers on Space Engineers 1, but they have a team of 80 developers working on Space Engineers 2. They're working on, and I don't know if it's finished yet, the NPCs and world to be more engaging like in Imperion. They're stealing a lot of things from Imperion. I have it, I'm just waiting for them to finalize something and to get reviews before I even try to engage in it. There's two games that suck up all my time, Imperion and 7 Days to Die. Everything else is hard to squeeze in.
I'm about to check my game. Not loading
Are
in.
you lag it out?
I don't know. Something like that, I suppose.
Guys, I gotta bounce. I will catch you when I get back.
Okay, see you soon.
Enjoy your dick rubs.
Yeah, well, as long as nobody gets wrapped around a tree, I will consider it a good shift.
Hell
Later on.
yeah. Later, boy.
Later.
Alright, I'm just gonna Alt F4.
I agree. Preventing the space station from falling apart is our highest priority. Let's set up a connection and initiate emergency repairs. I'll guide you through the process.
Caleb, you just build factories in Foundry, right? On space planets?
Hey, if y'all have Star Rupture, I think that's multiplayer, isn't it? I have Star Rupture.
Star Rush?
Star Rupture.
I don't know about it.
It's a brand new game that came out. I was in beta for a while.
Oh, nice.
Hey Chester, what's in Decay? Chester!
Sleepers,
Oh, Sleepers are...
Legacy.
So Legacy and Sleepers are in Decay?
Yeah.
I thought M33 was the only place Sleepers were.
No,
is that-
that has it in it too.
Okay. Is that how you farm progenitor fragments or whatever the fucks?
Yeah, you go out there, you go down to the planet and start looking for them in the thingy. What are they called?
Alright.
Shit, I done forgot what they're called. But anyways, you go out there and you get progenitor ships from the ground POIs.
Okay, so interesting. Sounds like a grind. I love it.
It is a very boring grind. Oh, the flying octagon-looking things, unknown structures.
So, what sleeper ships should I go after first that won't fucking absolutely annihilate me?
Actually,
Hatchling are the ones I should go after first? Okay.
yeah, those are the only ones that won't outright annihilate you.
Outright annihilate you. That's awesome.
And what are some of the sleeper ships I should absolutely stay the fuck away from?
Everything else.
Simple, good, sweet answers.
Valid.
If you
Fair
see
point.
something that looks like a big spyglass, run the fucking other direction.
Really? Spyglass? Okay.
Yeah.
Like a magnified glass looking thing?
They're all round. Sleepers are round shape?
What?
Sleepers are rounded shape?
No. Just this one looks like a spyglass.
Alright, so
kinda.
stay away from
Well,
the
no,
magnifying glass one. Okay.
It's their portable rally point. It's a massive dreadnought with a sleeper wormhole in the middle that it summons reinforcements through.
Wow.
Okay. Do you know the name of that thing? That's when I scan, I can stay the fuck away from it?
No. I just know that if you ever see a ship out there that's got anything other than the Awakened, the Officer, the Escort, the Seeker, and yeah, that's gonna be it. I only ever saw the thing once in testing. and it was disgusting during beta testing. So,
Wow.
I hope they haven't refined it since then. But knowing them, they probably have, because they were all giggling about it.
They're giggling about it. Giggling means certain death for us.
They said they wanted to put something in the sleepers that is actually going to be a definite challenge for players.
I see.
Interesting.
And yeah, this one's definitely got the legs to back up that saying or that shit.
It got the power.
They got the power.
Stupid. It's like a Blackheart on steroids, made with sleeper equipment.
Man,
I
fucking.
think
tastic.
the worst thing I ever saw them do was one of Melnick's ideas. He took a TN long and then put sleeper weapons pods. They're basically sleeper ships that have adhered to the hull of the TN long.
Hell yeah.
So it's this shag nasty TN long with, I think it was like 6 shag nasty sleeper battle pods adhered onto the hull.
Wow.
That's
It was
amazing.
a hell of a fight. Hell of a fight. Wish I'd seen more of it, but you know, a fight that massive, the lag was tremendous.
Oh wow.
And my poor computer just couldn't keep up.
Oh, my 4070 Super can keep up with a lot.
Overseer? Is that
Ooh,
what it's called?
I killed an Overseer, a krill ship.
No. It's probably not Overseer then.
I couldn't find the fucking cores on them bastards though. I just disabled it with its generators.
Yeah. Well, if I remember it, I'll say something. Or if I spot one.
And who do you talk to start the progenitor quest line?
You don't. It's
You
just
don't?
already unlocked.
To me, it's already unlocked. I can't make a quantum drive.
Oh! Oh, you're talking about the quantum drive, not the progenitor tech.
Yeah, and I need to learn how to make shit that I don't know how to make, and it's not in the skill tree.
Okay, to do the quantum drive, you first have to buy the quantum Pentex tank.
I already have it.
That unlocks the quest. Then you go to the captain of a UHC base and talk to them about it. And in the prompts, they'll have where you can engage about the quantum warp drive. After you get the mission from the captain, you go out and fight or
So,
find a
just go to a UCH research vessel and talk to the captain.
yeah. And then you just find the Maria outpost. It's on a stormy or rocky desert. 9 times out of 10, it'll be in the same system. And everything should be self-explanatory from there.
Okay. I mean, granted, I got a quantum drive, but I'm not the one who made it. So it was given to me with. Well, I just gave him my materials. I want a twist. Was it a twist drive? So you could don't use pentoxid when you jump. I bet
Yep.
that's fucking great.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it is.
How do you get one of those?
Sleeper.
Fight
Inside
sleeper.
sleepers?
Grind. Tier 3 weapons emplacements. Make old drive-o.
If you happen to have a spare one, I would definitely love to have it.
Ha 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 ha. Very funny, grasshopper.
Well, if you just find one laying around anywhere, yeah.
I don't know if Melnix was playing regular. You could probably trade him out of it. He hates chopping wood. I'm not kidding. I traded him a twist drive for wood chopping.
Wow.
He despised chopping wood that much.
You know, I noticed that with a few players. They hate chopping wood.
Yep.
What's up, Fading?
I was able to get some drills, not chopping wood. I think you would have made him anyway.
Yeah, I would have made it for you anyway.
Yeah, he's nice. Too nice. Real nice. Super, super duper nice. Awesome.
Well, you know, eventually it does actually get to a point, especially if you rush through all this shit. It's like, oh yeah, fusion reaction, fusion drive, fusion reactors. Do you have one? I have 10. Do you want one? Here, take 6.
Pretty much.
I mean, several sessions, I've gotten to the point of I have so much shit at the end of the season, I do not know what to do with it all. I've already built everything I want that season.
Yeah, I see where it comes from.
Now you just need to go kill some Blackhearts.
Instead of just throwing it in the dumpster.
It's true. I just want to build. I never get bored.
You need to teach Caleb how to build.
He's actually gotten a little better. But he hasn't played Imperion with me in a long time. We've been playing 7 days off and on. And then I left my server project alone.
Caleb, what you playing now?
Foundry is what he said, I believe.
Boundary?
Yeah. Yeah, like Satisfaction.
Oh, okay, like Satisfaction. Okay.
When Caleb tries, his shaping actually gets better. He actually could do some pretty decent shaping on a lot of things. It's just a matter not whether or not it's interesting for him to do.
Well, I talked to the captain on the research vessel, and I still haven't got the progenitor technology. Or the other progenitor, but the ability to craft, or whatever the fuck.
Nope.
I don't know. I can't even make the fucking quantum drive yet. I'm trying to learn how to do that.
You don't need to make the quantum drive, you gotta make the quantum pentaxid tank.
I already made it.
Okay, well once you've made that, then yeah, you take the beer to
With the what?
that guy. You take a beer
Yeah, the beer is
to Carl.
Where's Carl?
He's
the
the one
guy
that's in
that-
between the two computers.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, I got a bunch of beers at my fucking...
And you ask him
Yeah.
about advanced UCH technology, and then he'll tell you to bring in the shit that you need to make goop, which is, you can pull it up underneath your F3 tab, under alien stuff.
Yeah, I've
It's
been looking at
down in the
that.
bottom left, yeah.
Okay.
But it's bioethanol,
So, trees.
well, I don't know. We get our bioethanol out of a farm. We just pick the grain and fruits and make bioethanol out of that.
That's why people don't like farming.
Yeah.
we're basically space moonshiners at this point. But you know, you need like sulfur. You need some of the stuff you get from rich ice mining down in the deeps.
Yep, I was in there earlier.
Cerulean dust. Yeah, the cerulean dust, and then there's like a couple of the neutronium and some of a couple other powders like that. You need to keep those for either the rich drills or goop.
Okay.
But then there's like a bunch of those ices. Like one of them you sell to the Xerax, one of them you sell to Colonist, one of them you sell to UCH, I think, and one of them's like Polaris. And yeah, if you sell them like even half of what they'll buy, you can usually make like $1 million a pop off of it.
Ooh, another dread moth. I'll take that.
Where can you make $1 million at? Selling what to them?
Great.
Those
Our
excess
construction drones on the space station are working on their first
ices
station
that you
upgrade.
get.
This will take a bit.
Mhm.
Let's shift our
Oh,
focus
okay,
back to the
okay.
factory.
Like the useless byproducts from asteroids?
Yes.
You're right, C3BB.
the action ice.
We need to automate research and unlock more technology before we can get
Well,
serious on
you
manufacturing
need
our first
chemicals to
product.
make the goop with.
If we unlock
So you
the
want to keep the
assembler,
chemicals,
we can
but-
use it to automatically craft all the items needed for research. Use belts and loaders to fully automate the process. And don't forget to automatically bring the science packs to the research server.